Now we ready. No? Oh, okay. I was going to say.
It's 2 2 2 Terp.
Okay. Question number 1. Do you freestyle?
I barely know what that means.
Like, you know, like, rap a little something. Y'all don't rap? You don't rap? No?
Are you looking at me?
To rap? You never know.
I would be so impressed with myself.
Honestly, the glasses,
But
I can see it. The glasses, I don't know, I can see it.
I know a lot of nursery rhymes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to do it.
Oh, shit. Damn, I cut it off too quick. Damn. I kind of want to do it now. Yeah, no. You said you're going to do it.
It's literally just a nursery rhyme. There once was a girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was bad, she was very... Oh no, I fucked it up.
No, you was going. I was like, hold on.
When she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid.
Ooh.
That's all I got.
You see how they did that? Right at this. See? Yeah, we got to stop that. That was fire, yo.
That wasn't.
That was. You see how you ended right at the perfect time. The horn went.
If only I had it messed up in the middle.
It's
That
all
made
good.
it.
Exactly.
I guess so.
It's a freestyle. That's how you know.
Okay.
Those bars came from like,
Within me.
yep.
It
How
made
you
it
know?
because you were able to drop an F-bomb in the middle of a nursery rhyme.
It's true,
So
but now I can feel my face getting hot.
That's the best way to start because it's a Too T3rpd podcast
Right.
and it's your boy Donovan, aka Mr. You knew what it was when you signed up. Okay. Damn. We still ain't came up with no new AKA for you yet. So I guess it's still Slump and he ain't no chump.
Still work in progress, but it's all good.
You already know. We gonna come up with something better. I feel like, you know, one of these episodes, something's gonna like hit.
I was gonna say bullets. You got that necklace on.
Yeah, so for
Ooh.
those of y'all that can't see, I have
Yeah, you can.
fake bullets on my chain necklace because I'm
That's
edgy.
good.
You wasn't supposed to tell them that they were fake though.
Yeah, you don't say
Man,
that.
take one look at me, you know these bullets fake.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. You gotta have more confidence. Those bullets look real to me.
Hey,
I mean, I would never
I like-
expect someone to take a bullet off of their necklace and like load it in a gun.
no,
Like,
and I
that's-
appreciate that you're honest about
I would
yourself.
assume any bullet on a necklace is fake.
I don't know. You never know. See, there's gonna be one of these days. You're gonna be chilling out one day and somebody's just gonna have their little bullet necklace.
I'll have my guard down. You're right. You're right.
I worked at a
Should be
credit
more
union
prepared.
for a long time, and we had a change machine where we dump people's change in, and you would be absolutely shocked at the number of bullets that came out. Can't explain it. I can. It was Kentucky. Everybody had guns.
Okay.
The bullets were in the pocket, probably as a just in case. Got thrown in with change, and then the change probably just got thrown.
I
in the
imagine
jar.
there were a lot
Yeah.
of lucky bullets.
Yep.
They're my
That's
luck
my
now
lucky
because I
bullet.
kept almost all of them.
Really?
I don't have a gun or anything, but I have a little bowl of bullets.
Now see, we was just talking about the necklace. Jordan over here, she ready too.
Just gotta throw them real hard, I guess. since
I
don't
need a
have way to
collection of
shoot.
ammo, apparently.
That's hella lit, yo. Well, okay, right, let's get back to this introduction, yo. We've been like, see, I told you it's gonna be a conversation.
I know.
told you. Okay, so I met these two amazing people on Saturday, actually. So Kristen had already told me about this because actually I was probably like, I know. Shout out to all the homies and all the people that came through to the Wonderland and came through and helped us with that. Shout out to all the vendors. Shout out to everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I know most of those people, so I was most intrigued to meet you.
I wondered why you heard me say like 5 words and then you immediately were like, "Do you want to be on a podcast?" And I was like, "Huh?"
So I can tell you all the reasons why. So when we first started trying to do the Wonderland event, Kristen was saying how she wanted to make everything unique and she wanted to do something different. And so one of the biggest things that she was thinking of was like, different ways to create like a Wonderland feel, something that made people feel young and like, you know, something vibrant, something fun.
That makes sense now why she wanted a face painter. That makes sense.
That's right.
I did wonder why.
I specifically said it was so cool seeing all those adults being excited about having a face paint.
Yeah.
And I get to paint way more fun stuff on adults than on kids, for
Yeah.
sure.
We about to find that out today. So y'all already know, yo. We gotta welcome Jordan. We gotta welcome Mandi. Y'all already know. We got. Okay, I don't want to fuck up your name, your brand name.
Oh, I'm not really a brand. Are you talking about embroidery?
Yes.
Or face paint? Embroidery. My Instagram name is Unstitched Embroidery 314. Not Unstitched Embroidery because that account got hacked by a spineless bitch. But it does have all the good pictures on it.
Damn, I ain't have my drop ready.
Oh,
It's all good.
should I say it again?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Damn, you lacking, bruh.
I know, man.
All right.
I ain't had my strap ready, you know? I need to have the necklace.
That's right. What did I say? My Instagram handle is Unstitched Embroidery 314. Not Unstitched Embroidery because that one got hacked by a spineless bitch.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay,
Had to
good.
let her know.
I hope she sees this. I don't know who you are, but I hope you see this. We'll
You gonna find her.
forgive you.
Yeah. Okay, and now the other.
I face paint, not really as like a business. Our friend Ashley runs a bunch of markets around town, and she just asked me if I would paint some kids' faces, and I don't have to pay a vendor fee, but I also don't really make. I mean, I think I charge like $3 to paint a face, and I'm not a pro, so it would be unfair of me to charge any more than that. But Ashley has started calling me face paint bitch because I had to fill out a vendor form even though I wasn't technically a vendor because she was trying to keep track of numbers, and I jokingly put in there that I was the face paint bitch, as in like, I'm your bitch, I'm doing this for free, and I'm gonna face paint. But she thought I was serious, so in all the promos it now says face paint bitch.
I love it.
So that's me now, I guess.
See, I really didn't want to say it because, like, I don't know. I don't like saying bitch to women. So
Oh, it's fine. It's all good. That's my name. I think you're allowed to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, I make sure.
You're good.
Hell yeah, but I don't even like that you said you're not a professional because that was one of the.
Well, I'm not. You should see the pros.
Well,
they can do some really
you're
awesome
pretty
stuff.
talented
I'm
artistically,
probably
and there's
better
no
than-
such thing as like a certified face painter. So really, what
Face
are
painters?
the
There are
qualifications?
classes. There are all kinds of classes.
But
you
is
can
there a
take if you're-
certification?
I
Is there
don't
a
know.
governing body
There might
over
be.
the face paint board?
I haven't done enough research to
Because
give you
I
an
feel
answer.
like you're qualified.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I agree.
Thank you.
When I saw Slumppp'd tan, I was like, yo. That's why I asked you, are you a tattoo artist?
Yeah, that would be cool. I can't handle other people's plasma.
Okay, I
Really,
got you.
I love tattoos. I think they look awesome. I have one small one, and I definitely want more. But the one that I have took about 10 minutes, and as she got to the end, I was like, thank God, because I don't think I could have gone longer than that.
Yeah, same.
I have a very low pain tolerance.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
didn't
gonna be face
know
paint,
until
not
then.
tattoos. Yeah, I knew. I just was like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it.
I was the only one in my group screaming.
So y'all all got a tattoo together?
No, it wasn't together.
But I was in a group when I got it done.
I was by myself.
And I have one small one that took like 10 minutes.
Shit. How small?
It's right here.
Oh,
That
shit.
took 10 minutes.
Maybe a little longer.
Longer?
Maybe.
It's
Because I
just
kept
a line.
squirting and
It's just like a
moving. And
rectangle.
like this line is thinner than all the other ones because I wouldn't sit still.
Mine's
and
right
stop
here, and
screaming.
it's like about this big, and it's my cat's nose and whiskers and mouth.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
okay.
And sorry, I don't know. I don't have like a lot of reference for how long tattoos take, but when you said 10 minutes for 5 lines, I was like, what?
I mean, they are very straight lines.
Sure, yeah.
And she was moving a lot. I mean, it would have.
It felt like he did it with a raw steak knife.
Well, to be fair, yeah, you got it in a really sensitive area, and I got it somewhere I got plenty of cushion, so like it wasn't. I don't think I could even say it was the worst pain I felt but it didn't feel good.
No.
I only got one on my arm.
I was about to ask if you had any.
Yeah, only one.
I want more.
Yeah, me too.
Once you get them, you just want more.
Yeah. It's like one of those things like when you know I'm rich, when I have tattoos and my haircuts every week, he getting
You'll
money.
know from me when I have a barn full of cats.
Mm.
Specifically kittens, and then I can adopt them out. I just want kittens all the time.
So you're a cat person?
I have a dog too. I love my dog.
Okay.
I like both. I like all animals.
Okay, now Mandy,
Yeah.
I know you did some creeping. Maybe I might do some creeping too.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
So I might have been able to find out, that you're an animal lover.
I am.
Yeah. I got my sources too.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. So, okay. Tell us a little bit about your art and yourself.
My art
Yes.
and myself.
Yes.
I make martingale dog collars because, as you alluded to, I do a lot of rescue work. And the martingale style dog collars is what we always use in rescue.
Talk to the mic a little bit closer.
And they're always very utilitarian looking and not fun and exciting. And so I started making fun and exciting ones.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She made me a Broad City one.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my. I used to love that show back in the day.
I still rewatch it all the time.
All the time.
Except for the 5th season because it makes me too sad.
Yeah.
And it's also not that good.
They do mention St. Louis in it, though.
They also mention it in another one where she's like, I don't know if I should.
Spoiler. Yeah.
No, it's like, it's probably fine. Where she calls, Abby calls Alana her favorite little juvie this side of St. Louis.
Oh,
I don't know if I should say
do.
that, but
Yeah.
I'm quoting.
Yeah, not your words.
Yeah.
but
Not my words, yeah. Anyway,
Don't worry, I won't tell anybody.
thank you. You guys can't either. Anybody listening?
This might be the best podcast we've done so far. Always education.
That's good.
Okay, so let's get started on your art origins. I'm gonna start with you first, and then we're gonna talk about how you got into art as well.
Okay.
All right, Jordan, let's start.
Well, which kind? I do.
Let's talk about
so many different things. Mostly embroidery.
Okay.
Before that, I did mosaics.
So let's just start with art in general. Like when you first started, like when you were a kid. Like
About
let's
as
start
soon
from
as I
that.
was born, probably. My mom was also really artsy. She painted this really awesome giant big bird on my like closet door as a kid, and my broom was Sesame Street themed. It was so cute. I still have photos. And I kept it on my bedroom door until I was like 15 because it was sentimental, and then also she just did such a good job that I was like, I don't want to paint over this. So my mom was definitely artsy. My grandma, though, is the one that taught me my first little bit of embroidery, and surprise, surprise, it was kittens. Then I actually, for a lot of middle and high school, I did, I want to say realistic drawings, but keep in mind I was a middle schooler and a high schooler, so I did my best at that. But I've never really been a very good illustrator. Then I didn't really do art for a long time. I did paint faces. I volunteered at a charity race in my hometown, and I painted faces for kids for free, and did that for several years.
So let me ask about the painting. What made you want to start painting faces? Because that's like I don't want to sound. The story's kind of boring. My mom worked at a hospital. The hospital did a 5K run every, August, just to raise money for the hospital. And because she knew I, was kind of artsy, she just was like, "Hey, you want to paint faces on kids?" And I worked at this daycare associated with the hospital. It was for kids whose parents worked there. And so I knew a couple other girls my age who I was like, you guys can help me. And so I would do it with them. And that's actually really dope, because I'm sure the kids really love that.
yeah, because the kids don't care what it looks like. And if it's free, their parents can't complain. So it's like, they just want paint on their faces. And sometimes if I'm like, oh, I didn't do a very good job, here's some glitter.
Yeah.
Let's disguise. So I did that there. Yeah. And
That's fun, yo. So like, what were some of your earliest like face painting works? Like, what was like the most that you did the most common?
I remember, well, so this was before face painting has like become a thing now, and I wasn't doing like whole faces.
Okay.
I was just doing like mermaids, little dinosaurs,
Okay.
puppies and kitties. Nothing fancy, I promise. Maybe some aliens.
So then, what made you start getting more detailed and like more getting into like?
It was kind of an accident.
Okay.
My friend Ashley that I mentioned that runs markets here, she did something in Ritz Park on South Grand. It wasn't South Grand Fall Fest, but it was like a Halloween thing. And honestly, there just weren't kids there because it was kind of scary. Like, kids don't want to come. So I ended up painting a bunch of adult faces, and they asked me for way more interesting things than the kids do. So I could add more detail that way. Somehow I think I'm better at the weirder requests from adults than like the puppy kitty dinosaur from kids. I get to like be myself a little bit more.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
So yeah, I did a really cool Slimer on a face. I did a Audrey 2, if you've seen Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, it's about this plant that becomes bloodthirsty. So I like made her mouth the plant.
Whoa.
Then, yeah, it was really cool. I painted a dead squirrel on a friend's face once. we were in the park. I was painting faces for a friend's 5-year-old for her birthday, and this was my friend's boyfriend, and there was a dead squirrel at the park, and he was like, will you paint that dead squirrel on me? And I was like, yes, I will. Sure. Why not?
Is that the oddest request that you've had?
Yeah, I think so. The second would be when Mandy asked me to paint her a ghost holding a strawberry.
Like this.
Yeah, like this. Like, here's my strawberry. And that was very wholesome, but it was still really weird.
Gotcha.
But the squirrel, I think, probably beats that, yeah.
What was the strawberry for?
She couldn't decide between
ghost
a ghost
needed
or a
something to
strawberry.
eat.
Wait, ghost eat?
Strawberries.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, no, like for real though. I'm asking because like, would we see it? Now it's like I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you would. You just see it fall straight through to the ground, I think.
Did that happen to Casper? I remember seeing it.
I think it did.
I think
it did.
it's food for the soul, and so you don't even see it. It just goes and feeds the soul.
No, for real though. You ain't see that one in the '90s, that Casper?
Uh-huh.
Like the one
Yeah,
with the.
Actually, I think you might be right. I was kind of joking when I said, "Oh yeah, you definitely see it." But now that you're talking about it more,
Yeah, that's
I think you're
factual. It's
actually
been
right.
documented because of Casper.
It was a documentary.
I mean, honestly, I'm sure Christina Ricci would say the same thing.
I love her. I love her so much. She's just cool. I want her to be my older sister.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, why her?
Wait, you said Christina Ricci, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just
I
always
think
liked
my
her
dog
vibe.
Lizzie looks like Christina Ricci. Yes, she does. 'Cause
Hey.
she has
Yo, that's I try not to interject.
He
Nah.
thought that was weird.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to dive into that. What?
I'll have to pull up pictures, but she has big round eyes, and she's always kind of
Like that part's true.
yeah.
Lizzie doesn't care about anything.
Not a goddamn
and
thing.
that's the exact same vibe I do get from Christina
yeah,
Ricci, which is
yeah.
kind of why
She
I like
gives
her.
Christina Ricci energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda spooky, don't mess with me, but also I don't really care if you do.
Yeah. Aloof.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, it's kind of gangster. Shout out to Christina Ricci. I know you didn't
Yeah.
expect to
You're
get
definitely
mentioned on Too
listening right
T3rpd, but
now.
exactly. You gotta tag her in this now. It's how Turtle's
We're
gonna
really
like.
sorry we compared you to our friend's dog.
Well, she's really cute.
Yeah, see, that's not a bad thing. She might like dogs. She could be a dog lady.
so.
She a dog lady. We in there, yo.
And side note, I have a cat that looks exactly like Melania Trump, unfortunately. Poor thing.
You think so? You're talking about Celeste.
Exactly, yeah. You see, you knew which one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I
guess
did.
Too T3rpd's getting canceled.
I mean, it's balanced now.
She was not lying, right?
You can cut that out if you want.
No.
Her cat looking like Melania Trump. It's just.
It's
It
just
just
facts
happened.
that she does. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. It's just facts that she looks like a known person that's named Melania Trump.
That's hilarious. I love it though.
Sorry.
Nah, you good. Hey, you know.
I don't really care. Do you? It's the jacket she was wearing that one time. You know what we're talking about?
Nope.
No?
I knew you were going to say that. She was like
getting
on
off
her,
a plane.
She was getting
wearing sorry, go ahead.
I think she was getting onto a plane.
Yeah.
On her way to go to the border to like visit the migrant.
It was
concentration camp.
Yes.
And she was wearing a designer jacket painted on the back. It said, "I really don't care. Do you?"
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty big
Yeah.
news.
Damn.
Many years ago at this point, but yeah, like. That's
I just remember
that's
when-
something you don't forget about a first lady.
Yeah. Now, I just remember when Trump was doing like the Steph Curry shots with the toilet paper.
With the paper towels. That was about the same time.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! So they were both just like on their shit.
Same vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn. That's fucked up, yo.
Sure is.
See, I was gonna say like just free her, but now she on the bullshit too. So
Oh, absolutely. She's just as bad. I
Yeah.
fully believe that.
all right. So yeah. Sorry.
Sorry to derail.
We have to get serious first.
No, exactly. This is what Too T3rpd's all about, yo. We talk about any and everything, yo. You knew what it was when you signed up.
Well, I hope so.
For real though, we need to smoke too, though. I'm gonna start this one off, but we need to roll something too, though.
Well, while you do that, is it okay if I ask a question?
Hell yeah, come on, now. You know how I go.
Okay. Mandy, where did you start with your art origins? Like, what was your first medium of art that you can remember?
I remember doing like counted cross stitch in like 5th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Trying to think anything else.
So you didn't get artsy till you were an adult.
Well, yeah. When I first went to college, I was a graphic design major.
I didn't know that.
And I had to take a 4-hour drawing class. And that's when I learned I am not a fine arts major. And went into journalism. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what my mom did.
Small world, yo.
Yeah, my focus was on print journalism, but I
Okay.
went to college with the broadcast journalism people.
Nice. What school did you go to?
Interesting. I went to Lincoln University in Jefferson City.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. What school did you go to?
I'm not from here. So,
Still.
um,
She mentioned the college. She mentioned high school.
oh, I know.
Hey.
No, I'm saying
I
like
was gonna
whenever
say
you mention
college.
like whenever you say school, everybody mentions high
Oh,
school.
yeah, but I'm not
Everybody's
from here,
always
so I don't
said
do
that about St. Louis. I grew up in Columbia, Missouri. So when I moved up here, I heard about that. And I've always felt
true.
like so hurt because no one has ever asked me that. No one. And I know that's like a thing in St. Louis. Oh, everybody asks what high school you went to. And I'm just like, no, not one person has ever in my life in St. Louis asked me what high school I went to.
Don't feel bad though, because the only reason we asked that because most of us only graduated from high school, so like that's why the parameters are.
Yeah.
Me included, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know.
I always thought it was to see like what socioeconomic status
Yeah.
you came from.
That too. I mean,
Yeah,
but
That's
again,
what I assumed.
most people only went to high school, so like depending on what high school you went to, that's like college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Shout out CDC. That's why I didn't go to school. That's why I go to school anymore. Like once you go to school like that, it was amazing. Like I felt like I was already in college.
Yeah.
So it's like where I came from. I came from North County, so it's like a lot different than where the school was.
Yeah.
And so like I was able to be introduced to like a lot of different people and
Makes sense.
from a lot of different backgrounds. So it's kind of like I don't know. I was wanting to do business, so it's kind of like yeah.
So my husband teaches at UNSL.
Oh, nice.
He teaches Spanish.
I used to live down the street from there.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so I've talked about this with him before, and I always feel bad, but
You know the old school tree.
I do. Sorry, is that all right?
Oh, my mother-in-law told me that.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's how you stop a run.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did you lick it? Like you lick your finger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a nanny, and I've worked in childcare honestly since I was 11. Sorry. This always happens even though I've been smoking for 15 years.
You are good.
I took my first safe sitter class. My mom made me. If I was going to babysit, I had to be first aid certified and all that. Mm-hmm. So all but like a few years where I worked at a credit union, I've always worked with kids. And I always feel a little guilty saying this, but if I hadn't gone to college, I would have avoided like $40K in debt. Mm-hmm. And also been making more money at the same time. Mm-hmm. And again, having a husband that's a college professor, it makes me feel really bad saying this, but like I'm fully of the mindset that college can wait if you're not sure you actually need it. Mm-hmm. And I wish somebody had said that to me, because even working with kids, you can get continuing education without it being college classes that are $3,000 to $4,000 a course. And I know I'm not resentful or anything, and I enjoyed my time in school, but I didn't need it. I honestly didn't. Even for my credit union job, I started as a teller and worked my way up a bit. You don't need a college degree for that either. Yeah. I know there's a lot you need one for.
Have you
and
seen
it always
the
helps,
recent episodes of South Park?
No, I never really watched that.
It's kind of, it hurts a little to watch. It's hard to watch. But it's talking about like our shifting economy and about how it's the people that do a certain trade that are the rich people that are going to be the rich people. Mm-hmm. And then the educated intellectuals are the people on the street corners that are like, I'll give you some geology for a dime, kind of thing. And so, yeah, that was kind of hurtful. Like, hey, I got your journalism. Yeah. It's hard to market something like that. If you know a trade, if you can fix the electricity, mm-hmm. if you can make things happen, that's where the money is.
If you watch children that are constantly being born. Yeah. Children and old people. Yeah. Also, I'm just curious, have any of you watched 30 Rock?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard of it. Never watched it.
No, I haven't.
Man, since we've been talking, I have had like 4 different 30 Rock references pop into my mind that I want to say, but then I'm like, I bet these guys are too young. I'm a little young for it.
I know about Donald Glover.
Not as old as my gray hair looks.
Donald Glover.
Yeah, he was a writer and he was on the show sometime. Yeah, and also I love Atlanta.
Some of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I think you'd like my husband.
It's one of my biggest regrets is I was at the Shapley Art Fair and there was an artist that had done a Childish Gambino painting, mm-hmm. and she only wanted $200 for the original acrylic painting. That's outrageous. That's such a great price for someone's artwork. Right. But my bestie was with me, and she also sold prints, and my bestie's team, reel it in, Mandy, you spend too much money frivolously. She's got prints, get the print. And to this day, every time I look at it, I'm so regretful that it is the print and not the original.
Yeah. Can you contact her? Maybe she still has it.
Maybe I should. I'm sure it's sold.
Maybe she would paint you something similar. Like, I doubt she would want to paint the same exact thing. But
do you know the print I'm talking about? It's Childish, and he's like holding a gun.
I don't, but
it's kind of like
who did it? Do you remember
from the America video? Yeah.
Do you remember who painted it?
I'll have to look. I usually, whenever I frame it, I put like the business card or something in the back of it. Yeah. So I could I bet I have it. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Funny that you mentioned that. That Martin painting over there.
Yeah.
I bought that at Cherokee. It was like one of my first art paintings that I ever went to. Galleries I went to. And I don't know who that is, but I'm trying to figure that out.
Who painted that?
Have you tried? I'm not even kidding. Reverse Google search. Even if it was a local artist, they could still pop up on Google. Or I'm sorry, like a photo search. Like, have you tried searching?
No.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah. I can.
Or reverse image search.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Reverse image search.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you've never seen Catfish, have you?
I ain't never been Catfish, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying you had to get Catfish to watch the show, but they be using reverse image search.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Every episode of Catfish.
Yo. Okay, that was a complete side note. My apologies.
Nah, we're going on some good tangent shit. We're finding a lot of shit, yo. So let's keep going.
Right,
you want to keep going on the tangent? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see it, but I think what you should do and what I can do if you want. Wait, did like a local person?
Yeah.
Definitely painted it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it on my stories. I do a ton of, well, I used to do a ton of markets, so I have a bunch of vendor friends. And I'll ask if anybody knows who painted it, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, maybe like Nick
if somebody knows.
Yeah, we have a lot of artist market friends.
Yeah, Nick definitely didn't
And
do
I
that,
live a block away from Cherokee Street, too. So
Hell yeah.
I'm doing a market on Cherokee Street on Saturday.
Plug it.
Go to your market.
It's Cherokee Pop-Up. It's on the corner of California and Cherokee from 4 to 8 Saturday night. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be a DJ. And I wasn't prepared to plug this, so I'm sorry if I get it wrong. I don't know the DJ's name, but there's also going to be booze.
Okay.
From someone called Pour Decisions, P-O-U-R Decisions, which I think is a super clever name.
That's hella fire.
Yeah, so we'll be vending there Saturday night.
Hell yeah.
I also wouldn't be surprised if plenty of people were smoking weed out there too. So.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's likely.
I'm not going to say go for it because it's not my fault if you get caught, but
Go for it.
do it.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
The neighbors don't mind, I can tell you that.
hell yeah. And y'all already know. So y'all go to that. We're going to talk about this more when we come back, but we get ready to take a camera break real quick. That cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bah. And we're back. Yo. All right, so we took a nice little dab break. You know, we all got to chill, hang a little bit more. That was a nice little fun session, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Yeah, that was lit. Hell yeah. All right, so now we're back to the second part. So, okay, before we get started with the painting, you said you had one more thing about embroidery.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I brought you this.
Yeah.
It's a patch, so it can go wherever you want.
Ooh,
Aww.
it's a weed patch.
It's a little nug.
So I want to get
Pretty cute.
Hell yeah, I love this. I want to get a jean jacket made.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be one of the patches.
There
I
you
got
go.
another one over there. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
I'll have to look closer later.
Yep. I'm gonna have to add this over there.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this like I want to get like a super nice jean jacket.
Yeah.
This isn't super nice, but
Oh, yeah.
I do have a lot of patches on mine. I didn't actually stitch any of these. I bought them all from other artists.
Oh, nice.
So I'm about that patch life.
Hell yeah. So I was gonna ask you, do you do bulk orders or anything like that with shirts or anything?
Not usually, because I do it all by hand, and that would take so long. So people like bulk orders, I usually recommend. I don't have one off the top of my head, but I would say go to somebody that does machines for sure. It'll be a lot cheaper.
So how long does it take for you to do something on average? Because this is mad detailed.
Okay, I was kind of proud. I got home from work at like 4:15, and I got that made by like 5:45.
No.
I did. You can ask John. He was there with me. John is my husband.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe. 'Cause this is like, you see this?
Yeah. Yeah, she's really talented.
I've done it also for a long time, so I'm really fast.
That is true. But like still, like even to do this all by hand, like I guess when you really think about it, that would take a long time.
Yeah.
Like we can do it in them like. But actually, no,
Unless
it
you're
wouldn't. You
me.
just said you just did this in like
Unless you're
less
me.
than 30 minutes. I was
No,
gonna
it
say.
was like an hour and a half or so. Hour 45 maybe. I don't know.
Oh wait, hold on. You said 4 and then 5 something. Oh, my God.
I watched 2 Criminal Minds episodes while I did it.
Oh, you
That's how I
multitask?
know.
So do you have to actually look, or is it just like?
Oh no, I have to look. Yeah.
So then how do you
Well, I mean, I just look up and down, and also it's Criminal Minds. You don't have to pay that much attention. It's
That's
not that
very
deep of
true.
a show.
Yep.
But it's a little bit of a comfort show. I just love it. I'm not saying it's gonna win any awards.
like I don't know, cause like I feel like I don't have the patience, cause like I feel like when I was younger, somebody tried to teach me how to like stitch and all of that, and I just couldn't sit there and like take the time to like learn all the intricacies and all of that. So like, is there different like stitch patterns and all that you have to do?
Yeah, I just drew that. A nug just kind of looks like a blob, so I just sort of drew a blob on the fabric and then filled it in with little French knots. But yeah, there are all kinds of different stitches. Taught Mandy a few recently, so if anyone wants to
on
learn.
Easter, we had dinner, and her husband is a really good cook, and he
I got really lucky.
made dinner for all of us. And we had a little session where Jordan taught us some basic embroidery stitches. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ones.
That's cool.
Yeah, and she said that's all French knots. So to give you an example, I think the entire time that I was over for Easter, I did maybe 5 French knots. And that is, well, maybe like that much is 5 French knots.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit. That's what I'm saying. You just over here acting like it ain't no big deal.
Right.
It's not.
Shit.
Sorry.
That's crazy, yo. I'm really proud of this, yo.
Yeah.
We'll have to give him a close up later.
Ah, yeah, for sure. No, I'm hella excited to add this over there. But like, when I get that jean jacket,
I'll make your logo.
Hell yeah.
I'll stitch your logo for you.
Okay. For sure. Because I was gonna ask you about some hats. That's why I was
Oh, I give
asking
you some
about.
hats too. Yeah.
Cause yeah, we'll talk.
Okay.
Cause I'm really all about local.
Me too. I know.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Got Mandy's dog collars. Got
Yeah.
some of that same jewelry from the artist she has on.
Yeah, our friend
My
Ashley
friend
with
Amanda made these.
yeah. My friend Marissa made my earrings.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear more about the dog collars.
Okay.
Dog collars.
I make martingale style dog collars, which is a style a little different than buckle collars. It has a loop in the front, so it, when the dog pulls on the leash, it pulls on that loop, which then tightens up the collar part evenly all the way around. So it gives you a little bit better control, and dogs cannot back out of those kind of collars, so it gives you a little more security if they're a flight risk.
Okay. Really?
So that is why we always use martingale dog collars in rescue.
There you go. He wants her to get closer. I'm trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
sneakily be like,
sorry.
get closer.
So I started using martingale collars on my own dogs and wanting them to be very stylish and cute. So I started making my own dog collars and started selling them to my friends in the rescue world that also used martingale dog collars. And so now I sell them at markets.
Hell yeah. So what different styles are they?
Oh.
Well, I just do like 3 different widths. I have a 1 inch and a 1.5 inch and a 2 inch wide width. Oh, and I have like 5 different kinds of hardware and just fun fabrics
Hey.
that I like to get. Like I made Jordan the Broad City collar.
Yeah. I remember you telling us about that.
I think I have a few of yours. I know I have at least 3. I might have more.
Oh yeah, the Bob's Burgers ones too. So yeah, unfortunately the licensed fabric isn't so attainable anymore, but yeah, because I did some really cool like Golden Girls ones that everybody loved, and I can't get that fabric anymore, so that's disappointing.
What's your favorite Golden Girl?
Oh God, Rose.
Dorothy.
Okay.
Did you watch the show? Or
I
are
did.
you? I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite? Also, Sophia is pretty great too.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Blanche, honestly.
Right.
I almost said
Gotta
her,
love the
but
Honestly.
Yeah.
Gots to.
it's true.
Yo.
All right, you want me to paint your arm?
Yep.
You ready?
Yo.
I just don't forget.
Y'all hella lit, yo.
I appreciate that.
So.
So I have a quick question. Well, not really necessarily quick, but so this is for both of you. When it comes to your art, has there ever been a point where there's been a cross section between cannabis and art for you personally?
Yeah, we did a 420 event on Delmar a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I had several weed.
Well, also
Oops.
yes, I very much partake every time.
Oh yeah, I smoke
Oh.
Yeah.
as I make
Okay.
art.
I have like a little routine when I'm sewing.
Mm-hmm.
If my bobbin runs out and I have to refill the bobbin, you can do that with your foot. You don't have to use any hands. So I always make sure that's when I take a hit from my bowl, is when I'm refilling the bobbin when I'm sewing.
Okay. Multitasking.
Right.
Okay.
And then I forgot to mention, I also do a lot of macrame work now. I've been selling macrame as well as dog collars.
It's really
which is,
pretty.
very hard to bridge those two products, but during quarantine, I taught myself how to macrame, and I just kind of can't stop nodding.
Can I ask what macrame is?
It's just not. It's almost kind of like crochet, but not so intricate, I guess. Or it can be intricate. It's just a sort of different.
Not so intricate. Sorry.
Not. Yeah.
I thought you were making a pun.
You know what? Yeah, I always try to come up with like not puns for a macrame business name, and every time I come up with one, it's taken. Like I look them up and they're taken. So yeah, clever not puns. I need them. But you see a lot of like hanging plant hangers, like when they're made out of like cord. That's macrame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it can get, more elaborate than that. But yeah, essentially like those plant hangers. It was popular in like the 70s.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I taught myself during quarantine, and I make macrame now too. And I like that because I can do that from anywhere. Like I can sit in the markets where we're selling things and like do my macrame. I don't have to be like at my sewing table. So yeah, I can sit on the couch with my piece and do my macrame.
That's what I was gonna ask you. When did you? How did you learn how to sew?
I remember in like 7th grade, we had to take home economics, and I remember, like in school, in junior high, I learned how to sew. We made an apron.
I had to take that class too.
And we made, I made a pillow in the shape of a pig.
I made one in the shape of a penguin.
Out of a flower print.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and my mom still has the apron that I made her to this day, and she wears it to make me cookies for Christmas.
Oh, that's dope.
It's the sweetest thing
That's
ever.
disgustingly sweet. I don't like it.
Kind of makes you want to.
I'm just kidding.
Yo, this leaf is looking crazy. I just been over here like focused in on the conversation, and I looked over and I'm like, oh shit.
Look at that.
Oh wow.
That's so amazing. So
That's not that amazing.
I mean, just how quickly you whip that up. It's pretty.
all the detail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the cars approved.
I was gonna say, what was that?
That was St. Louis's Fast and Furious squad.
This is dope.
So, I have a question about, I guess, I don't want to say practical art. That might be the wrong word to use.
Nah, we
but
get it.
I guess compared to digital art and now with AI, do you see more people moving towards like more physical mediums for art? Like, do you see more people coming into the macrame world or into the stitching world as you've been seeing more AI?
That's a really interesting point. I've never thought about that because, yeah, when you have 3D art, AI can't steal that
Mm-hmm.
or build from that.
Yeah, both.
So yeah, I'd never thought about that, but that there is a relationship there, I'm sure.
Okay.
I know I saw more people doing embroidery actually when COVID hit because every time I tried to find supplies, all black DMC 310, always gone. White fabric, always gone. Whatever hoop size I specifically needed, gone.
Yeah, I remember everybody wanted me to make masks but
I made
we
so many
couldn't get any
masks.
elastic because
Yeah.
everybody was making masks.
Well, I had a friend who was a nurse, and she specifically asked me to make a bunch that tied in the back, so I didn't really worry about elastic.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's over though, because
How'd you learn how to do
That
like
was so good.
the detail inside? Like I just learned.
Well, let us show it in the camera a little bit. Like, yeah, bring your arm down a little bit.
I think might
There
look
you go.
interesting.
We'll make it work.
That's crazy, yo. Okay.
My favorite one that I did on Saturday at the Alice in Wonderland thing, Tasha.
Yeah.
She wanted a ghost holding a bowl and a lighter, and it turned out so fucking cute.
That's hella
It was
tight.
really cute. It
was
made me
my
kind of
ghost
want
cousin.
that as an actual tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to get color. I'm sticking with line work.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to touch up stuff that much.
Mm.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm a big baby, so.
But the coloring doesn't really hurt though.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I only have a line drawing.
So
but
they don't go as deep with the color?
Not for real. Like,
Huh. That's good to know.
Yeah. Actually, my dad did tell me the same thing. My dad's not going to see this podcast, so I feel okay saying this. I hate his tattoo.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
So,
no, he doesn't.
I won't describe it, but I would feel kind of bad. But it's so bad.
I have an interesting story I'm going to have to say off air.
Okay.
Oop, oop.
See, that's why. Yeah, okay. Now I see why you don't be want to show yourself. You over there,
What?
sneaky motherfucker over there instigating this shit.
How am I instigating anything? I barely said anything.
Give us a hint about why it can't be said on air.
Ooh. Okay, maybe I am instigating. Okay.
Because I want to share this with the people that are involved.
Oh. So yeah, let's get back to art and
I don't know what
cannabis.
that means, but yeah, let's go.
So
Yeah.
how would you describe how art affects, or how cannabis affects your art? Like, compared to when you're sober when you make art, compared to when
God, I
you
don't know
use
the
cannabis.
last time I made art while I was sober.
Exactly.
Oh.
How do I
So it's a
answer
part of the
that?
creative process.
Yeah, for me, it's more.
It's just
It's really
part of my
it's-
day.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I've said this before to other people. I don't know how you guys feel when you smoke, but the big part of it for me is more like a mood stabilizer. Like if I'm already in a good mood, it makes me happier. But if I'm not in a good mood, it relaxes me. And I know sometimes when I've been irritated all day and come home and I'm just like radiating this energy that like I don't want anyone to talk to me or touch me, and I just hit my bowl a few times and then I'm like, all right, now we can take some breaths and we can have a conversation. I don't know if it's because I've been smoking so long or if it's just the amount I've smoked, but it takes a lot for me to like feel truly like really stoned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you're the same way.
Yeah.
Do you ever do you smoke dabs and flower a lot?
You do, right?
Yes. Recently, when I'm at home, I'll use the Puffco.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I still miss flour a lot of the times, so I use flour too.
I think I'm just averse to change in that area. I just always have smoked flower, so it's pretty much what I stick with.
I'm weird. Like I still, I have to get my flour from my weed man.
Yeah.
And so I only get not flour from the dispensary. I'll get like pre-rolls from the dispensary,
Yeah.
so I guess that's flour, but I'll only get like concentrates for my Puffco or pre-rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or disposable vapes. Yeah.
Man, my friend, I have a friend who lives in Atlanta. She's my best friend, and she visited back in, I think, April. I don't remember, not that long ago. And on a whim, she decided to buy us a $40 blunt.
Oh,
at the
shit.
dispensary. It was 2 grams. And we sat on my porch and we smoked the whole thing all at once. And that got me very high.
Was that the Gorilla Glue one, or wasn't it? It was called. Was that the one you recommended to me? And then I think I went and got the same thing.
It might have been Gorilla Glue. That sounds.
Yeah, it was something like that. Anyway, yeah.
My bad. Doing a little asthma on the damn mic over there. My bad.
Oh, was that you? I actually thought it was me.
Wait, hold on. You said a little what?
Asthma.
Excuse me.
ASMR.
Yesterday is the first time I ever heard it called asthma. I've only ever really heard it called ASMR.
That's hip.
Yeah.
Just like,
Spencer Reed said it on Criminal Minds. There you go.
Asthma.
Oh no, you can hear this back on. Like, we've been saying this for a minute, yo. It's been recorded. I don't know. It's just like something goofy. We were just like asthma.
That's funny. Okay.
Like, we're gonna start an OnlyFans. It's got all of this. Lighters flicking, all of that, yo.
Wait, I was not aware of this. You, huh?
See, they got the nails too. So oh shit!
Ooh, not the brush.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta say this for like the. We gotta get paid off of this. Hold on.
Chill.
Hey, hold on. Yeah. We can make some money off of this.
Crying.
Possible.
We got something going here. Hold on. Yeah. It's like a bunch of lighters flicking. It could be like, see?
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of nice too.
Told you. Have you ever done any of those? Yo.
It's like have I ever listened to him?
No, not even that. Like, my mind's going, yo. That's a whole TikTok right there, yo.
I get only if I'm like concentrating on it and I'm like really relaxed. I will feel some chills like on my skin or whatever. But I don't find it as like euphoric as people claim it to be. So
No. I'm saying like
what?
you could do like a whole video.
I should do.
Yeah, like where you pull it out.
Art
Yeah.
ASMR.
People do like
And, like,
unboxing
doing the brushes.
videos that are ASMR. It's so weird.
Yo, that'd be so hard, yo. It'd be ASMR, but also showing how you do the art as
Wait,
well.
ready?
Oh yeah.
We got
Friends.
all at
Embroidery?
our fingertips, guys.
We about
AI
to do
can't
this.
steal that.
That's right.
It probably can, actually. My friend and I had a really fun idea. She jokingly one day was like, tell me a bedtime story. And I said, okay, but I'm going to let ChatGPT write it. And so I put in, write me a short, spooky bedtime story. And it was only like 5 or 6 short paragraphs. And, I mean, it was dumb, but it was like a fun thing to do. And then we decided what we need to do is you can have ChatGPT write one of those choose your own adventure stories. So we need to start doing them live and having people help us choose our adventure and do our own spooky stories that
Let's see
way.
what
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and see what ChatGPT comes up with for
Yeah.
us. So
Huh.
there's your AI.
There's also like that reminds me of the improv shop. Speaking of that, make sure you come and see some black people this Saturday, 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure. Actually, tickets might be close to being sold out. We still might have a couple left. Hurry up and get on that. But they do a ChatGPT show.
Yeah, skit.
Yeah.
That's
where they
great.
ask ChatGPT an audience question, and then ChatGPT answers it, and they got to do a scene based off
That's
of what.
pretty great.
Yeah.
We were talking about going to that, but I think we both have plans on Saturday, so we'll
Well,
have to go
I
to
have
the
my
next
market
one.
that goes up until 8.
That's right.
Ooh.
Then I could maybe go to the show after.
I still can't
Might
make
be
it.
there a little late.
Y'all good though, cause we running all summer. We got
Good.
Saturday, and then I think we'll be back on the 22nd.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll be here. We should plan to go
Yeah.
to that one for sure.
For sure.
Hell yeah. For sure. Yeah. It's been lit, yo.
It's been really fun.
I can
I ain't
attest.
talking about this. I'm talking about doing the improv. We ain't done.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. Yeah,
Since
it ain't
we
done with me
haven't been that
yet.
lit.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, the improv show was definitely dope. That was my first
I
time
like
going to a
improv.
comedy show.
Yeah.
It was definitely dope. Shout out to Donovan. Shout out to some black people. Really did their thing up there.
For sure.
And Jessica.
Yeah, for real. I was just getting ready to say that because that's how we met each other. Well, that's how
Well, yeah.
that's how we connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yo, we got to keep our name no matter what. I'll tell you. You tell us that was the best reaction. That was the best reaction ever. But it's like always like that. So whenever somebody when somebody ever says our name, it's always funny to see like if they're gonna say it or not. So like, I'm glad that you asked for clarification because you still said it, but a lot of people just won't say it. They'll be like, "What's your team name?" And then I'll say it, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that one."
I just knew if I said it wrong, it was gonna be really bad somehow. Like if I messed it up in any way, it could be really bad. And so I just had to make sure that I got the name right, and I did.
You did?
Yes.
It was so funny because you're like, my friend Jessica, she's in the group. I was, what's the name of it? Like, I say it right. And I was like, it didn't even dawn on me. I don't even know why. I just did. And then you said some black people. I was like, I'm in that group. I was like, oh shit, I can see what that.
Crazy. Small town.
That's hella funny, yo. Yeah, that's lit, yo. Yeah. Shout out Jessica.
The name.
Yeah. Shout out Aaron. Shout out Brandon. Shout out Kendall. And shout out Charles. Hell yeah. Shout out the whole gang, man. Oh, shout out Lena too, our coach. Yeah. For real.
Can't forget the coach.
Hell yeah. But okay, now back to us. All right, so now I got some weed questions. Let's get y'all cannabis origins. We haven't talked about weed this whole time, yo. Yeah.
Shoot, what you want to know?
When did you first start smoking?
I think I was 20. I may have been 21, and I was living with a roommate who smoked like occasionally, and her boyfriend would come over. And to be honest, my mom had died the year before, and I had always wanted to try it, but I was a chicken. I didn't do much quote unquote wrong in high school, mainly because I was way too afraid of getting caught. But there was like this tennis court that was set way back from the apartment, and we would go out there, and nobody was around, so I wasn't like particularly afraid, and wasn't afraid of disappointing my mom, obviously. I don't know, I just liked it. At first, I didn't smoke it very often. I thought I shouldn't do this every day. I don't know, it's quote unquote bad. Now, obviously, I don't. I don't agree with that. But I just kind of, as I smoked, I slowly realized, like, I can do a lot more shit while I'm stoned than I thought I would be able to. And a lot of the times, it's way more pleasant.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
it's helpful.
Yeah, like, I didn't think I would be able to focus, for instance, like, on my college schoolwork if I was stoned. And then I was like, oh, I actually can, and it's less boring this way. I don't know, and I just sort of slowly from there, like, just built up to where I am today, where, like, anytime I'm not working, and I work with kids, so I don't ever go to work stoned. But pretty much any other time, if I'm able to smoke, I'm doing it.
Getting lit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, what about you, Mindy?
I started very young.
Oh shit! You mind turning off? We do got that on hell loud. You mind turning off the air?
Yeah,
I didn't. Now I realized that. That sounds a lot better.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I didn't even notice it until it kicked off.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I don't want to get into it.
Why? Oh my gosh.
Yo, you
I
probably
don't
would.
want to incriminate
just make
myself and
something
make
up.
myself sound like a loser, but I mean, I started really young.
I promise you won't be the youngest.
Well, but I just don't want to look like a...
Listen, I would have started earlier.
Started grade school or some shit?
Close.
I think I was like 12.
Yeah. A lot of...
In the creek, in the neighborhood.
If I had
the
tried it
neighborhood
sooner
boy.
and realized that it wasn't like this big scary thing I thought it was, I would have started a lot sooner.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I was a chicken.
I found out.
Honestly, most people on the show started around that age.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely have friends that smoked it in at least late middle school, but definitely in high school.
Yeah.
I don't think it's unusual either.
We're not saying kids do that now, but you know.
Yeah.
No, can't endorse that. As a nanny, I should definitely not endorse children smoking. But
you know, it won't be the worst thing in the world.
once you're 18,
Right.
or
Look.
what's the legal age? Is it actually 21?
I think it's 21 now.
Oh,
I think. Or is it 18? Shit, I don't know. I'm old enough, so I don't be worried about that
that's
shit.
right.
We're just going to put a disclaimer here. 2T3rpd does not support the underage smoking
Not at all.
of marijuana at all.
Fact.
Please do not do that. Thank you.
Do you know how lit
That's
that
what
would,
he said.
Yo, you got to get a lower third of that. That'd be like funny as fuck. I don't know. I like that'd be next level. Like you just got it going across the screen. Like
Just
A
put
taper.
a rolling disclaimer now.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
yeah, that was I don't know.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, you making me work on this one, huh?
my bad.
Nah, you're good.
That's just I don't know. That just seemed like so. It's just in my head. I just saw it like it was like one of the moments, yeah, where it's just like you just see it rolling across the screen. Like
You'll see all of us on a PSA later that we were forced to do as like punishment for accidentally.
Don't end up like them.
Anyway,
Shit,
I'm
we gonna get
smiling
paid
so
for
much,
that.
My face is starting to hurt.
Hell yeah. Okay, I got a couple. Well, actually, I got a couple more questions. Okay, so you said you were a plant mom.
Uh-huh.
Do you grow weed?
No, I've never tried.
No. You ever tried?
I've tried.
Ooh, let's hear it.
It's hard. It's so
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
it's very like you have to know a lot about botany. Like
Yeah.
it's very
That's why I haven't done it.
scientific. Like I can raise a philodendron like no other.
Yeah.
And Philos, got it. I figured, yeah, okay. I'll set up this little cabinet, try to grow some seeds a friend gave me. Oh, it was so involved and in depth, and
You got to add
I
chemicals
gave up on
and have
it.
humidity readings.
Yeah,
and I
but
just don't
you know
want to.
what?
I'd
What's
rather
crazy?
pay for it.
So I left it alone. I stopped paying attention to it, and actually, just the other day, I opened the cabinet to like use it to put something in. And I saw it was very much dead and dried out, but it had like flowered, and there had been a bunch of bud that like grew, and I didn't even know.
Oh, that
and I let it like dry up.
Oh yeah, like
But yeah, and then okay, so when I also tried, I knew like I had been like trying to teach myself and read about it, so I knew you had to separate like the male plants from the female plants. So you have to wait till they mature. When you check and see if you have male plants, you have to take them out. So I, being the crafty, artsy person that I am, thought they still grow really cool cannabis leaves, and I could use the leaves in like some sort of like decoupage project or something, or I don't know. I was just like, it would still be really cool to have a lot of the leaves. So I moved the males outside to my backyard for the summer, and just like, and I never ended up doing anything with them. That was a fail. But then they like will randomly just kind of pop. Like last summer, I was just like, oh, oops, there's more weed that's growing in my backyard now. Like it'll pop up like it's wild now.
You need to check for seeds.
Yeah.
For real though, like you should be able to sprout a bunch of seeds off of that.
Yeah. The only time I ever grew it was an accident when I was a lot younger and bought a lot cheaper weed, and it would have seeds and shit in it. And I guess I emptied a bowl into a plant pot at some point, and then one day I just looked over and I was like, oh, there's a little weed leaf growing out of there. In the state I lived in at the time, it was illegal, and I was terrified. Like I said, I was a huge chicken. So I like plucked it and tossed it, but I've only ever done it by accident.
So I think I was in 9th grade, maybe. I was in high school, and yeah, back then weed had seeds in it a lot. And I remember I made a 4-strand necklace that I strung like beads with a needle, that I wore to school.
That's so crafty. I was in the era where you wore a bra strap choker to school.
It was reminiscent. It was choker style. Like I had like a coin in the middle that had like 4 hooks on it.
Never heard of that.
And I ran each strand of seeds from each of the loops. So yeah,
That's really cute, actually.
That
you
was-
wanted
It's
to
like
ask.
hippie golf.
that's who I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was that girl that did that.
What kind of choker?
You need
It was made out of
no. He's asking about the bra strap choker.
Yeah, that,
You know what
I'm not
I'm
gonna
talking
lie.
about?
Nah,
Yeah,
that
my,
sounds like some Kentucky shit. I ain't gonna
No.
lie.
yeah, my
it's just
mind
like
just
early
stopped
2000s
working at that
shit.
point. Oh my!
And I swear,
Huh.
there are like memes about it and shit. It's like where you would take a bra strap off a bra and then hook it around your neck, and you would just have like this.
What?
And it was almost always black.
Huh?
I promise it was a thing. Did you don't know what I'm talking about either, Mandy?
I think that was a step further when people wore those like body
the plastic
the,
thingies.
like,
It was
plastic-
around that same time.
Yeah,
it was of
yeah.
that same era.
Yeah.
And
That's like-
those are coming back, by the way. The plastic stretchy chains.
I've been seeing them on ASOS and stuff.
I guess I need some.
I'm trying to think. The only ones I remember were the colored ones.
The stretchy plastic things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were really popular. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, those were popular at the same time.
Okay. Those are the only ones that I knew about.
So I guess
The
I
more
shouldn't
you
have gotten
know.
rid
That
of
was a
that
bad look.
stash of
I don't know.
bra straps that I had in my drawer.
You could have turned them into necklaces and sold them to 14-year-olds.
I could have like bejeweled them.
Yo, I know. Hey.
Bra strap chokers, $1 each. Might be
Jordan,
discolored.
what kind of list are you trying to get me?
You probably sell out though. I mean, hey. Shit. All you gotta do is sell it in a mall, in a big store.
Get you a little kiosk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. My dog said we gotta start wrapping it up.
Okay.
No. I mean, at least get one more question in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want
End
you
it
to-
off on a good note.
Okay. I want you to ask the question that you always ask.
You're just gonna put me on the spot, or should I give it an art twist?
Yes, that's exactly why. See,
Okay.
You already know.
So, you're presenting your first art show. Choose 5 people that have to attend.
Oh my God. What? Do I know 5 people?
3.
That's better. Christina Ricci.
Hey.
Sure.
A little throwback. Oh, your turn. You do one. If my mom were here, I would say my mom. Does that count?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really care if my dad's there. Sorry.
So Jordan's dad. No, I'm kidding.
Which one?
Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta come up with the first person.
I guess I would also say my sister. While you think, I'll just say
My
sister.
6-year-old best friend Zoe.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would
She's
want to
real
show her my
cute.
art.
Hey.
Okay.
I like that.
Who are your other 2?
Oh, I thought I just had to start with one. Okay.
Oh, I already named my 3. You took a long time.
Damn.
So it's people we know, I guess.
Well, I don't know Christina Ricci, so I guess
Oh
not.
no, it could be anyone. Anyone, doesn't matter.
They have to be there. Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
If you can't think of one, I have possibly an easier question.
What about Zoe's parents?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Zoe's parents are my besties, Andy and Jenny, and I guess if Zoe's there, that would only make sense that they would be there, so.
Okay.
Boom. Question answered.
There we go.
Boom.
Andy,
Okay.
Jenny, and Zoe.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Rapid fire question. You had to share a joint with one artist. Who are you sharing it with?
Oh my God, I just blanked
Amy
on her
Winehouse.
name. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Bisa Butler. I think that's her name.
Okay.
I can look it up. She does quilts of portraits that look like paintings. Like
Interesting.
you wouldn't know that it was a quilt. Like sometimes I'm scrolling Instagram and one of hers flashes past. I'm like, oh, that's a dope painting. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's her. That's not a painting. That's a fucking quilt. It's so good. You gotta look her up. Can I verify and make sure that's her name? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And you said you made this one?
Uh-huh.
That's hard.
Yep. It took a while. I did this by hand too.
Those always remind me of like Serena and Venus, like back in the day.
I always think of cowboy jackets, but my mom really liked those.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's her name, Bisa Butler.
Nice. Hell
Just
yeah.
look at that. That's a quilt.
Oh,
That's a fucking
shit.
quilt.
That reminds me of like that dude Kababi a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's cool too.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, but like that's crazy
Yeah.
that's like actually stitched.
Yeah.
That's
Team
insane.
Fiber Arts.
That's right.
Hell yeah. All right, now we gotta wrap up. So, okay, go ahead and give us all your socials.
Sorry, I just blanked when he said that. I really only do Instagram. I'm not cool enough for TikTok, but it's Unstitched Embroidery 314.
I'm Penny Piñata, Martingale Dog Collars on Instagram and Facebook.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Hell yeah. And then I forgot to shout out Wade. We Supply Medical, our weed sponsor for today. Definitely forgot to do that.
We appreciate
Shout
that
out
very
to
much.
what else? Oh, Lift It Up. My bad. Hell yeah. Y'all already know.
Is that the right way?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. All right. Now go ahead and shout yourself out, big dog.
All right. It's Slumped Out. SLUM 3 P's 1D underscore OUT. We got it right this time.
Hell yeah. And y'all already
Follow
know.
now.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Give them the
I
follow.
appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all already know. Okay, and then make sure you give Tea Break Tea. You already know. Shout out Tyler Farquaad. Make the lady say, "Oh my god!" Make sure you give him the socials. Yo, I can't believe I still got a voice. Yo, we gotta talk about what I did yesterday. Yo,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
something special in the works.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. Yeah, shout out to Lucius, yo, my homie Lucius.
I was gonna say thanks for having us.
Oh no, we ain't done yet. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hold on. My bad. Let me do
Again,
the.
my bad.
I'm supposed to be finishing the.
Outro?
Yeah. That's right. What is it? Too T3rpd. Yeah. Make sure you follow Too T3rpd. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, on YouTube. Hit up them voicemails and them texts 314-399-9711, and then don't forget to follow me, Donovan2408, on all social media platforms. There we go. All right. Now we good. All right. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Nah, thank you for coming on. Like, for real though.
Thank
I'm glad, like. Oh, no, my bad.
No, I was saying thank you.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Like, I'm glad that we actually met at the event. I'm
Yeah.
glad we actually got to hang out for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, now.
It was
And, like,
good.
even, like, the break, we really got to hang and, like, get to meet. Like, now I'm actually excited to, like, hang out outside of this, too.
Yeah, he's gonna come meet
For
my
sure.
husband.
Hell
He'll
yeah.
love him.
Nah, for real, though.
I'll tell you the tattoo story.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But y'all already know, yo. It's been another episode. It's been a great one. And make sure to check this out when it comes out. Y'all already know how it go. But we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
It's 2 2 2
T3rpd.